Colleen from Colleen's Kitchen, Cooking with Colleen. It's been a long time since I did my last video. You can tell from my first video to my last one how long it's been because my hair has gotten quite long since my first video. But I've got a hair appointment next week. Very excited. Get it cut. Surviving this quarantine. I feel like I'm in the 5 stages of grief because for the past couple of weeks I haven't wanted to get dressed, I haven't wanted to do my hair, put on my makeup, so that's why I've been doing TikTok quick videos because I'm still cooking, but I don't want to be seen on camera. Anyway, I decided it was time to do a Cooking with Colleen video, and I thought I would make deviled eggs. Now when I bring deviled eggs to a cast party or to a picnic or to any holiday event, for those people that love eggs, these deviled eggs go like that. And people are always happy to see them. It's an adaptation from my mother's recipe, which I love because it has horseradish. This does not have the sweet relish in it. I do not like deviled eggs with sweet relish in it. And I cook what I like, and I like horseradish, and I like my deviled eggs mustardy. So this has a little bit of mayonnaise in it, a little bit of mustard in it, yellow and Dijon, and it's got horseradish in it. And I also do an old-fashioned, this very grainy kind of mustard in it that makes it so delicious. But I figured it's time. Get in the kitchen, make some deviled eggs. I am using this beautiful deviled egg platter, which typically I use a bigger one because when I bring it into a party, there's never enough, and I have one that accommodates 24 eggs, deviled eggs. This one is 15, which is weird. It's an odd number, but it was my Aunt Priscilla's deviled egg holder, and my cousin Linnea does not like eggs in any form. She's getting better, but I know maybe someday I'll get her to try my deviled eggs. We'll see. But she was kind enough to give me her mother's deviled egg holder, and I just love it so much because it's so beautiful. So we're going to get going on these deviled eggs. Now the first thing you need to do for deviled eggs is hard-boiled eggs. And if I have to tell you how to hard-boil an egg, well, I guess I'm going to have to tell you how to hard-boil an egg. You who don't know how to hard-boil an egg, all you do is take some eggs, put them in a pot with some cold water, bring that pot to a boil on the stove. Once it comes to a boil, turn off the heat, put on a lid, and then you set your timer for 10 minutes, leave it alone, and when the 10 minutes is up, you get an ice bath, you put the eggs in the ice bath, and let them cool. I think the key to easy peeling of a hard-boiled egg is fresh eggs, ice bath, and then peel them right away. So, I have my peeled hard-boiled eggs. It's fine, and I always do a couple extra eggs so that most of them I have are perfect. So this one's not perfect, but I want the egg yolk. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out the yolk, and I'm going to put them in my KitchenAid food processor. So I do mostly yellow mustard, a little bit of Dijon mustard. I do an old style mustard that has the seeds in them, which is really, really nice. And of course I put in a little bit of mayonnaise. Some people don't put mayonnaise in theirs. I like the mayonnaise just to add a little creaminess. And the most important ingredient as far as I'm concerned is horseradish. I love horseradish, love mustard, and they go in my deviled eggs. And you know what you can do too? You can take any leftover deviled eggs, chop them up, and it's an egg salad. So you can use the same ingredients for an egg salad sandwich. It's delicious. So let's get started on these eggs. To my food processor, I added the yolks of 9 eggs, and to that I added 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. Then I added about 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard, which can be adjusted if you want more or less, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and a heaping tablespoon of horseradish, which you can adjust whether you like it. Always add a pinch of salt. You don't need very much. And probably about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Put that in your food processor, put the top on, and turn it on high, and let that get nice and creamy. Once it's done, you're going to taste it. Okay, so we put it in the food processor, and we let it process for a while. Now I'm just going to take off the top. Take a little taste just to see for seasoning. See what I need. So as I was evaluating my ingredients, I tasted it and I felt something was missing from my usual deviled eggs. And I realized that I did not put in my favorite part, which is the old style mustard. So we're just going to take a little tablespoon of that. Probably gonna do about a tablespoon, maybe a little more. This to me makes all the difference in the world. I've gotten it down to a fine art, filling my handy dandy Pampered Chef pastry filler, but for me, it's my deviled egg filler. Got my little decorative tip for my pastry filler, deviled egg filler. So now, we're just gonna fill our eggs. Deviled eggs a la Colleen. Thanks for cooking with Colleen.